Oh my gosh. I forgot to run that first set of ads this early. So I'm gonna have to go to the BRB screen until the ads are done in about a minute and a half. So we're gonna do that. Blah. Yeah. We'll be back from ads before you know it. If you're seeing this, if you're hearing me, that means you're supporting me, and thank you so much for doing it. I know not everybody can do that, but I'm really, really grateful for those who can. Cause yeah. Did you know that streamers survive on the charity of their viewers? Did you know that? Hopefully you know. Because if you're hearing this, you're supporting. Or this is from the VOD. Probably on the VOD. What are you doing watching the VOD? Oh my gosh. Thank you for watching the VOD. Heckin' yeah. Wow. So like, how are you? What are you wearing? You wearing something cool? You got like a cool hat on? Yeah, if you're hearing this, it's because you're watching the VOD. You're amazing. Okay. We're gonna start the show in about 10 seconds. See you there. Hello! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I ran my first ad break way too late. So I wound up having to do the BRB screen for an ad break when I was supposed to be starting. So I was like blathering to whoever can hear or whoever watches the VOD. So that's fun. Heckin' yeah. Yeah. Apologies for seeing all the Nightbot ads at the same time. I tell it to run them like every set. It probably does them all at one, and then they'll run all the rest of them. And like, Redberry, hi. Yes, I'm a talking pink cat. Yes, this is the real me. My VTuber's my real self. Thank you for head pets. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Bleats. Ah. Heckin' yeah. Well, here we are, my gosh. Freaking huge. A huge day. This is my first day back from my second collab. What's that? Oh yeah. I had a collab on a day that I don't normally stream. Sunday night. And it was crazy. It was wacky. If you guys tuned into that, I hope you enjoyed it. Because I got to team up with a bunch of people. I didn't get to team up with one person. Not one, not 2, 3, 4, or 5. But 6 other streamers all at the same time. We discovered that Twitch's shared chat function only functions for 6 people. But wait a second, 6 plus 1, that's 7. So we had to have our friend unnamed not be in our shared chat. So basically, not getting anything for the sharedness of our collab. Now we know that, but I gotta say, it was wacky wild. I was playing a game I never played before. I was doing a role that I never did before. And I gotta say, not my best work. I gotta say, not my best work. But what am I gonna do next? I want to give props to all the people that trusted me to stream with them, to collab with them. I'm going to give all the props that I can because this was a big event for me. Hello, Redberg. Hello, Jiquan. Hello. This was enormous for me to have another collab. It's kind of a big jump to go from collabing with one other person to 6 other people. But I gotta say, it was huge for me. I learned a ton. And the cool thing about it is they got to hear a little bit about me, who I am. Because I'm a newbie in terms of the streaming thing. I'm doing okay, Jiquan. I want to give props to all the people that I got to stream with yesterday. But how am I going to do that? 6 other people? Well, I'm going to be quick. I got my ads out of the way, so I'm going to do a little chitty chat about each and every cool streamer I got to stream with. And I'm going to do shout out to each and every one of them as I talk about them. I'm going to do the person that originally had the idea to play Dale and Dawson stationary supplies. That would be Solo Plays the Games. Oops, that's not it. Solo, so that's, yeah. Boom. There we are. My first shout out goes to Solo Plays the Games. Who is Solo? Well, he's a variety streamer. He usually plays Helldivers 2, Kingdom Hearts, and Baldur's Gate 3, and he's heckin' cool. And he is the one of 2 people that run the weekly parties, which might not be weekly in the future, because like having a heckin' big old party in VR chat every single week, I can't imagine that that's easy for anybody. But that cool party allowed me to meet other streamers, allowed me to meet some very cool people that I got the chance to team up with. And I'm going to talk about the next one. Oh my gosh, the local cat boy, Murglow. Murglow is his name. He normally plays Drop Duchy, Helldivers 2, War Thunder, and Fortnite. I got to find the local cat boy right before I decided to start streaming. So I was just a fan. I was just a huge fan. So let me do another shout out to the local cat boy. Boom. And I'm going to do them as I talk about them. That's player number 2 of the 6 other streamers that I got to team up with. The local cat boy is really fun. Caught him one late last night. No, not last night. The one night streaming, I caught him doing karaoke in VR. Freaking heckin' cool. Yet another cool busty boy. I have a lot of busty boy friends, and the fantastic thing about Sunday's stream is I got to team up with a lot of busty boys and present you with a fun little collab. Alright, next up on the list was player number 3. That is Victoria. And as she loves to play variety stuff, War Thunder and Helldivers 2. She has a fantastic attitude, and she recently followed. I'm looking forward to being a friend and seeing her more. I met her at unnamed parties. She's like security. She has like a cool big sword and a big old gun, and I made sure to be on my toes in terms of hanging out. A lot of these, my shout-out's going to say the last game that they played was Dale and Dawson Stationary Supplies. So, because that's what we did on Sunday. And that was a heckin' good time. So I'm going to give another shout-out to the next player I got on my list here. 2 more left. And that's Hecate Zed. Oops. Almost got it. And that's Hecate Zed. Zed plays Final Fantasy VI on Sundays. Tabletop RPGs on Tuesdays. yeah. If you peeked in on the stream, heck, Zed was the one with the huge muscles. It was heckin' fantastic. And then lastly, if not leastly, I want to give a shout out to unnamed 471. I'd say the leader of the crew of folks, a big personality, a big successful streamer, someone who is pushing a lot of us streamers to be better and to basically supporting all of us in terms of helping us, giving us advice, opening up a Discord for us all to chat. Fantastic. Unnamed is a fantastically supportive, awesome streamer, and I want you to give him a follow. Being so sweet. Yeah. Boom. Heckin' yeah. Unnamed normally plays War Thunder like crazy. Like, I can't imagine a War Thunder player that plays better or more frequently than Unnamed. He's also an artist, and he textures his own planes. So if you think the planes flying around are so freaking cool, he does textures himself of all his planes in War Thunder. He does textures of his friends in War Thunder. He also does Satisfactory, which he did for a huge amount of time the other day at Fortnite. Unnamed was also like hugely supporting our friend Sly Fox, who just completed a 24-hour subathon. It was enormous. It was huge. I know it's not a normal thing for a streamer to just heckin' talk about other streamers so much, but it was a fantastic thing to be a part of that, or at least support folks. Bam. Did I misspell Sly Fox? I hope not. I'll look into that. But yeah, they just finished a 24-hour stream, and that was heckin' beautiful, enormous. Heckin' yeah. Oh yeah. Each and every one of these freaking streamers were fantastic for giving me a chance, a newbie like me, letting me come in and team up for a fun, entertaining collab. Well, here we are, everybody. that was pretty short. I did a big pile of shout outs, and I hope that went okay. So what's next? Is it Sly Dash Fox? Let me check real quick like. But I hope y'all are doing okay. How are you? How are you? No, I spelled it right. That was right. Okay, cool. Nice. Heckin' yeah. You're doing nice, G-Quan. I'm happy. I'm happy, G-Quan. Thank you, thank you. And Tourmaline, you're doing good too? That's good. Today is a fantastic game stream for me. It's going to be more Stardew Valley. And I'll confess to one and all, everyone listening right now, I play the game when I'm even not streaming. I do. I have two versions of the game. One that I set up for collaborators, in case anybody wants to play with me in the farming game. And I got up to the end of the first month in the game. And since it's my second playthrough, I am like cheesing it out the best I can, just to find all the shortcuts I possibly can do. I'd say I'm further along in the first month than I am in winter of my main game. But I'll say one thing about the version of the game that you're watching me play, is that I got a lot more stuff in this one. As I was trying to figure it out, as we went along, I got a lot of stuff. But I didn't have any plans. Hopefully, if I get far enough ahead in the other game, I'll be able to make plans in that one. And then I'll act like I came up with it nice and smooth in my main game. So heckin' yeah. Let's go to my goals thing. Boom. This is last week's thing. Let me load up this week's schedule. Let's find this week's schedule. Okay. Hey, May 26th to June 1st. Hi, Uncle Grumpus. Hello. 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 Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, Uncle Grumpus, I'm seeing that you're a streamer and you've been advertising in my Discord. Good on you. I hope you're getting a lot of people coming and watching the stream. Yeah, as a newbie myself, I know it's hard to advertise out there, but I'm gonna say advertise everywhere. Everywhere. Any way that somebody can possibly see something you put out, I say advertise there. Yeah, it's not sketchy, it's not wrong. You got a voice, you put it out as good as you can. Heckin' yeah. But this is my schedule this week. It's my regular schedule. Yeah. I'm definitely got to cut it off by 7 p.m. Eastern tonight for the Stardew. But the stream tomorrow of the Stardew Valley stream, I want to play late. So it says 3 hours here. It might go 6 hours. If y'all are okay with that, because I have a freaking fun time with that. In fact, I want to set a goal that I get to the bottom of the mine by the end of the Wednesday stream. I don't know how deep it goes or what kind of pivoting I have to do as I discover new things the deeper I go. So I might need to climb out of the mine to get a bunch of fish. So I have the ability to get my energy and stuff back the deeper I go. So I'm excited to do that. Yeah. Thank you, Uncle Grumpus. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you coming by. It's not easy to like support everybody. You know what I do? I'll confess it right now. Yesterday was a holiday, right? So everybody was streaming. I wasn't streaming, but I was watching everybody stream. I watch 4 to 5 streams at once, and I mute all the audio, and I don't mute it in Twitch itself. I have a browser called Brave where I can easily just click on the tabs to mute them. I can mute a tab pretty easily. And because I don't mute them in Twitch itself, I believe it still gives credit. I'm not sure how it works, but I can only listen to one at a time and really interact with one at a time. But, you know, I want to support my friends. So like I'll try to support like 4 or 5 at the same time. And these are, you know, I don't follow a friend's stream just to support. I follow a streamer because I like their stuff and I want to sit and watch their stuff. But it's a lot. I don't want to burn out. I only have 2 ears and 2 eyes and 1 brain. Yeah, I'll try not to do too much. And you know, as I get my name out there and try to do better, who knows? Maybe take a day off once in a while. Maybe go out and see the sun. It changed seasons. It went from winter to spring. And it'll be summer before I know it. I should probably go outside and check that out. As a trans person, I'm kind of like living through my COVID time right now. I lost my job at the end of January, and I've been kind of scrambling to try to find a new job. And then I'm like, hey, let me try to make streaming my full-time job. But it's not quite there yet. So that's where I'm at. I want to get better at it. I have a dream of being able to do it full-time. But that'll just come in time. I'm hoping it'll happen. I'm hoping it's more than just a dream. Hopefully someday. But anyway, where are we at? Oh yeah. So I think we're in a good spot. Let's go from here to, we like to do a little game before we start our main game, and that is Marbles on Stream. Yeah. I'm gonna, like, call out the oh, it's downloading content. Oh boy, this will probably go great. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, Uncle Grumpus. Yeah, I hadn't been, like, without a job in a long while. So now I had to learn how they look for jobs today. That's like LinkedIn, all these job searching sites. It was different than it back in my day. You could actually go into a place and interview. But now you have to put out hundreds of resumes. But heckin', who knows? Because like on these job search sites, how many of them are actually real jobs? How many of them are just people trying to steal your personal information? So that's where I'm at. I submitted to a bunch. Every single one of them, either they weren't interested or they were trying to get my information. So, oh well. But there's somebody out there for me. And maybe it's you. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, Tuneful Lizard, yeah. Most places don't even let you ask in person anymore. Many retail part-time jobs near me told me just go online. I showed up in person. Yeah. When I was working at my previous job, people would call in and ask to talk about jobs. I submitted my application. Can anyone talk to me? And what I was told was like, yeah, you just put in the application, and if they like it, they'll contact you. So dang, it sucked. It sucked receiving those calls because I knew exactly how they felt. And I definitely know how they feel now. Because, like, most places don't want to deal with people as people. They want to deal with a list of names. And did you hit the right buttons? Did you make the nicest resume? Is that the best photo you can do? You know. I don't know. So, yeah. But, yeah, thanks for letting me vent about it. I don't want to vent about it too much because it's probably not good. But I'm downloading content on my Marbles on Stream. I didn't realize it would take so dang long. I'm up to 76% on downloading a new version of the game, or a patch. Is that a patch? We patching? We patching on stream? We might be. Yeah. I'm still reeling from the fantastic 24-hour stream that Sly Fox just went through and survived. And at every turn, it seemed like Unnamed was suggesting like new lore drops to confess about between he and Sly. I was like, that's a great idea. Lore drops. You know, with this number of subs, with this number of supporters, you get another bit of a lore drop. But yeah, I'm hoping someday that I'll have you know, my own bunch of friends supporting me in my corner. I think I'm a long time away from attempting a subathon myself. But yeah, September is Subtember, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I'm ready for it then. Hopefully with Virality Sumna and Anthrocon out of the way, I'll have an open schedule to like make big old plans for big old streaming goals. Who knows? I just thought about that on stream. It's like brand new. Blah, blah, blah. But let's slide on over to Marbles on Stream to see how it's doing over there. Wow. How you doing, Marbles on Stream? Are you there? I guess so. Blah. Let's zoom on in, shall we? Are we in season 61? We're on season 61. We're gonna have a race. Ooh, let me just pause my music for a second. Ah. Yee. Ah. Yes, we're gonna have a random map. And we're gonna go with this one. I've never seen this one. Hopefully it's fun. I want to play with you guys. You guys, that's the one that's listening right now. You. I want to play with you in this game. And as soon as it loads up, we're going to play together. How do you play? Well, that's exclamation point play. Yeah. And Stream Elements thinks that I want to do a song request right now. So apologize for that. Exclamation point play to play. Everybody. Yeah. You want to play? Let's play. Let's play a game, everybody. It's a completely random RNG game. It's random. It's a random game. Because who knows? Maybe this game will roll its RNG in our favor. Yeah. All right. Looks like we got me, we got Tuneful Lizard, we got Tree Bark Art, we got Uncle Grumpus, we have Wild Style Coyote. Is that gonna be everybody? That might be everybody. Yeah, it is early. It is early. So it might be. That might be everybody. Let me dip into our let me give a shout out to everybody in chat. That's Bleats Sinardai. Bleats Sinardai, we have Doodles the Great, we have Infert 10, we have Javi Kawari. Javi Kawari. Loki, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. We have Jiquan Redberg. We have Solo Plays the Games. We have the Naughty Vulpes. We have, oh, the Naughty Vulpes. Tourmaline the Yin. We have Tree Bark Art. We have Tsukonoko Defender. We have Tuneful Lizard 7. We have Uncle Grumpus. Wild Style Coyote. Heckin' yeah. That's everybody. A big old shout out to everybody in the chat for coming on in. Heckin' yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be using exclamation point play. So I'm gonna go to play in 3, 2, 1. Ba, 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 ba. Let's heckin' play. That'll be. I'm gonna play music on here. What is going on? Into the drink we go. And, oh. And it shoots everyone outside of it. And into this hole. What the heck is happening in there? Oh my gosh. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I can't even exit. Alright, cool. I got out. But has anyone else gotten out? Let's see. It looks like everyone went down this tube. Over hill. Over dale. Uncle Grumpus is in the very end. Oh no. How unfortunate. And then Tree Bark Art. And then Tourmaline the Yin. Zooming down into the complex. And they'll be hitting each and every one of these. Zoom. Wow. Is this wood? Oh, that's high quality wood. That's mahogany. Mahogany. All right. Into the complex we go. Down here, and then who's going to be the first one at the very, very front? And then they're going to hit this thing to see who gets through first. And each and every one of these are a set of traps that could slow everyone down before the finish line. But how are we all doing? Who's going to get through first? Is that me through first? Oh my gosh, am I going to win? Is Roxy Cat going to win? Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on with Roxy? Roxy's a little pink little happy face thing. My gosh. Am I going to win? I never actually won one of these before. Woo! Wow. That's kind of not great if the streamer wins. Jiquan is second. Uncle Grumpus fell! Oh, it's so unfair. Followed by Tuneful Lizard 7. And at the end we have Tourmaline and Wild Style. Oh my gosh. I was telling people the other day that I watched Buff Pup do this with her audience. And I gotta say, there was thousands of players, thousands. And they rolled like water over the hills, over the dales. And I gotta say, that was fun. Die Guy 115, thank you so much for the follow. Die Guy 115, thank you so much for the follow. Puff Pup, I'm like a big, on my video, the VTuber self-introduction Q&A I put out, I listed my idol as Buff Pup. I'd say another one of my idols is Bluebird Breeze, for being streamers out there doing so well. Hello Die Guy 115, thank you so much for coming in. I think we did pretty well on here. Shia Bun, yeah. I watch Shia Bun every now and then. I'll tune into there. Plays a lot of horror games. I'm not really big on the horror games myself, because I'm a cozy streamer. But yeah, I think we did pretty well on this one. Let's dip right on out. Let's go into our main game, shall we? Let's go into our main game, which will be Stardew Valley. And I'm going to pause the little music on here. Bailey the Fox 2. Bailey the Fox, the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Meryl Vixenberg, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much, everybody. You're just in time. You're just in time to tune in to listen to me butcher the song, the opening song to Stardew Valley. Oh, yes. I try to come up with lyrics every single time. Sometimes I say the same thing. Sometimes I say something different on the fly. Oh my gosh. I'm not fantastic at it, but sometimes I come up with lyrics that are nice. Heckin' yeah. We have fun folks here ready to do. Oh my gosh, there's new updates for 3 of the mods. I better get on that after the stream. Hopefully we can get it on the stream as soon as oh my gosh, some nice folks are all coming in at the same time. They're already friends. See, that's what we need. We need streamers that are already friends. We just need viewers that are already friends coming on in, supporting each other and being cute. I love it. Heckin' yeah. That's right. I got this ready in time. You know the words? Sing along. Stardew Valley is here right now. Stardew Valley is here. Time to farm lots of stuff with you, but maybe some dew from stars or something. Yay! I don't know what lyrics I was going with that time. So I have 2 save games on here. One is for collabs. That's Collab Your Farm. I'm starting to get a lot of money in that game because I got goals. I play that solo. That's when I am just trying to figure it out and get it ready for possible future collabs. Because I had at least one person who's like, hey, I want to collab with you and do this game. I'm like, heckin' yeah, let's do it. And that turned into the different collab that happened on Sunday, and that was the Dale and Dawson stationary supplies. Heckin' yeah. But anyway, let's figure this one out. Let's start day 24 of winter. Year number 1. I have a goal. What's my goal? My goal is to get to the bottom of the caves of the mines by the end of tomorrow's stream. That's my goal. And we're going to do it together. We're going to do it together, everybody. We're going to go deep. We're going to go deep, everybody. How are we gonna do it? Well, it's snowing. That doesn't stop me. I got a goal. I got a goal in my heart, and that is to get to the bottom of the mines. Alright. Heckin' yeah. I'm not crazy about it. Alright. I'm gonna put away with this big wad of cash. I have my wood mallet. That is my level 5 weapon right now. Alright. And that is a pretty dang good weapon for surviving the mines. Yeah, so that you can be a farmer. You can also be an adventurer in the mines. Alright. I got a mail from Mayor Lewis. Dear Roxy Cat, tomorrow is the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend, Jess? Oh, that's right. The tiny, like, little girl in the town became, I guess this is RNG. I have to get a secret, I gotta get a gift for Jess. So weirdly enough, I have to get a gift for a child. So that's what the game's telling me to do. All right. The feast starts at 9 a.m. in Town Square. See you then, Mayor Lewis. Oh, fun. Well, that's fun. Let's figure that out. Okay, so I put in some mods. First major mod I did was furry mod. So all the townspeople are furries, and I'm a furry. I get to customize myself to look like myself. Isn't that fun? I'm doing okay, Big DJ. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. So I'm liking the music in this one. But in case this music gets lacking, I'm going to switch over to the music I have on my VLC. So I know in the caves it's going to be like pretty quiet and spooky, and then we'll switch over to my spooky synthwave stuff when we get in there. All right. Do I have anything waiting for me on the workstation? Workstation actually looks in all of my chests to see what items that I have and what I can make. So I have plenty of rocks for making staircases. What are staircases? Oh, so if you're in a level of the mine, right, and you've destroyed all the rocks and you've defeated all the enemies and they still haven't given you a way down, either the way down is hidden or there just isn't one. You gotta make one yourself. So that takes 99 stones. So hopefully you found 99 stones before you make that thing, or else you gotta go out. You gotta find your way on out of the cave. So that's where that's at. I have tree fertilizer. Okay. I have, all right. So I got nothing special on there. So what is my goal? My goal is to be able to survive the rigors of the mine. In order to survive, I need food. In order to do that, I need to be able to cook the food in the mine. So I need to fish. And I need to be able to prepare that fish. So, let's see. Is there a way to craft... Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I was panicking. Don't panic, Roxy Cat. You got this. All right. So what do I need to do in order to cook food in the mine? I hope I actually have this, because I need to prepare food. There was like a cookout kit. That's what I need, a cookout kit that allows me to do more than just a campfire. I can actually prepare meals. So I can prepare a bunch of meals. So I don't have an upgraded house yet where I can cook meals inside my home. Inside my home, all I have is a bed and a TV. Which reminds me, it's Wednesday. I should check my TV real quick, because Wednesdays they play reruns of the cooking show, The Queen of Sauce, a rerun, and that'll give me a recipe. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, omelet. This is such a simple dish, but so often done incorrectly. A perfect omelet is a thing of beauty, is a pure angel of gleaming egg, and I'm going to show you my secret method. You learned how to cook omelet. Well, that's good. I get all these free eggs. Well, I get one free egg a day. And I've been taking those free eggs and putting them into my mayonnaise making machine. My mayonnaise making machine, everybody. and then selling them. Cause econ, you gotta figure out how to sell your things. Oh my gosh. Is that still inside you? Camille, does that hurt? You okay, honey? You got it? Can I have that? Thank you. I have an egg. Egg. It has egg. Egg. All right. I gotta make sure my chicken has her stuff. So I'm gonna try my best to not get lost in the piles and piles of forethought that it takes to do simple tasks. So one of my things I want to do is have a bunch of eggs. So now that I have the ability to make an omelet, I need a bunch of eggs. So I have 6 eggs with me. So I can make one dish. But what else can I make? Do I just bring a bunch of food items? Maybe I can just do this now. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Oh, I will fill my pockets with food. Don't eat sap. Roxy Cat, we told you not to eat sap. Alright, good. Crystal fruit. Ancient fruit. I'm not going to do the ancient fruit because I don't know if there's something special or magic. It's been dormant for eons. Yeah. I don't know if there's something magical with it. Corn. So I don't remember off the top of my dome what I need. Wild honey. I will fill my pockets with food, and then I will attempt to do a cooking thing. Yeah. I will just make the cooking thing, and then I have... You notice the time hasn't moved? Oh, you haven't, because I have it blocked with the chat thing. Time is frozen. Time's frozen. One of the complaints about this game is that, like, I can't get my stuff done. There's just never enough time in the day to get all my stuff done. There's a mod that lets you slow down time and freeze time. And every day you wake up and it's automatically frozen until you start it. Now, I don't have to talk to any townspeople right now because I got my crazy goal of surviving the mines. So I'm still at 6 a.m. Not a single minute has passed as I'm trying to figure this out. All right. I have 18 gold. Oh my gosh. I gotta start making some gold bars. All right. Good. Mossy stuff. All right. Do I want any of that? I don't know. Cool. I'm just going to... Yeah. All right. So what should I do here? I want to make... I know what I might want to make. I want to make my cookout kit. How do I do that? Alright, I want to make my cookout thing. And what does it require? My cookout kit. I need wood, fiber, and coal. I need 15 wood. I got everything else. Do I have 15 wood? If not, I'll go chop down a tree and then I'll be right as rain. 748 wood. Wait a second. If I have that much wood, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck? Alright. Boom. Cookout kit. Now, how long can I just have this? Can I just make this cookout kit happen? My gosh. The very idea. Solo, thank you so much for the hydrate. I think I'll do that. Yeah. Solo, you missed in the very, very beginning. I happily gave a shout out to each and every one of the cool people we did the collab with. Thank you so much for letting me play along with you guys. That was so much fun. I didn't know how to do a cool improv. I feel like I did a terrible job. But dang it, I hope it was fun. I hope we got some laughs. That's what it's all about, everybody. Alright, so let me see if I can just make this cookout thing happen. Magical cookout. Magical cookout, turn. Give us the lesson we should learn. Alright, yay! Can I'll make a fried egg. How many? 6. Those are my 6 eggs. What else can I make? I can make some sashimi. I can make 1. Good. I can algae soup. Boom. 2. Alright. I bet if I have a chance, let me grab some more of my food items to see what I can just grab. I'm going to make a bunch of meals. Does this mean it's still going to be there? Okay, good. Good. Hopefully it doesn't disappear. Because time isn't passing. Oh, thank you, Tiquan. Oh my gosh. Everyone's being so nice to me. Thank you so much. Alright, food items. So yeah, I'm going to plan this out by putting in my finished food items. And as I go, yes. So I'll see what I got and to see what I can turn into food. Yeah. Grabbing random food items. Wheat. How about some wheat? Can I make wheat into food? I hope there's something I can do with fish, because I got a heck ton. Alright. Good, good, good. What else can I make? More sashimi. Boom. Roots platter. Yum. How many? 3. You can have 3 roots platter. Good. I'm going to take my finished meals. I'm going to put them on one thing. And then I'm going to take all my finished meals, throw them into a bag, jump into the cave. Yeah. So I'm going to take out all my fish. Roots platter. Okay. Big pile of stuff. Can I make any of these into food yet? See, my problem is I need to watch more episodes of that cooking show so I can get free recipes. Because otherwise you gotta buy recipes. But every time you can buy a recipe, you get a chance to have better HP and energy. Alright. That's my roots platter. I got 5 roots platter. I got 2 sashimi. I got 6 fried egg. 50 energy, 22 health. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty good. I'm going to load up on food items. And then otherwise, I'm just going to jump into the mine. So I'm going to keep digging out food items. That's my goal. So a lot of these I don't think are going to be food makeable. Roots. So what goes into the roots thing? Is this thing gonna tell me what things require? Roots. Fried calamari. Oh yeah, just get a squid. That was so hard to get. Alright, eggs. Milk. Don't have any milk. Dang. I don't have a cow yet. Alright, omelet. Salad. Leek, dandelion, and vinegar. I don't have any vinegar. Dang. This sounds delicious. 113 energy, 50 health. That is a fantastic thing. Parsnip soup. Oh, do I have a ton of parsnip? Maybe parsnip. Alright. Milk. Don't have any milk, so never mind. Farmer's lunch. You take an omelet and then just put a parsnip in it. And then you get 200 energy back. Dang. Alright. Do I have any parsnips left? That is a spring item. If I saved any parsnips, now is the time to use them. Now is the time. Parsnips. I don't see any parsnips. I don't see any parsnips. Just stand out here in the snow looking in boxes. Scrambling around. Hey, Roxy, what are you doing? Shut up! I'm trying to figure out what food to bring into the mines. Okay. Yeah. Roxy's a little nuts when it comes to making sure she has enough food. Yeah. Alright. So, potato. Potato. You have to have potatoes. Delicious. Oh, Autumn's Bounty? Heck, that's food. That's a food. I had a food. Oh, it was 220 energy, 99 health. Holy crap. I could do pretty dang well with these. That's a ton of energy. Wow! Oh my gosh. Game wants you to be able to cook. Alright. Do I have any food items on here? No. No, I don't. Take out the stuff you can't use, put in the stuff you can use. Bum, 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 bum. This is also me trying to organize the stuff I got. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Pine cone. Coral. 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 Stay in the house, Coral. All right. Carl never stays in the house. Boom. Another sashimi. Another sashimi. I am loading up on meals. The meals go bad? Hush. Hopefully they don't ever go bad. It's cold out. It's like a fridge. It's fine. We got this. Alright, algae soup. That is a meal. Algae soup goes in there. Where's my algae soup? Did I just put it away? I'm excited. I'm very excited. I can't hide it. Alright, there it goes. Algae soup. That is another meal. Big pile of meals. Alright, I don't think I have anything that is needed. I had a big pile of wood. I'm not going to eat a big pile of wood. That's not a good goal. Don't recommend it. Don't recommend it. Alright. Move, move, move. Dee dee da, dee da la da do. Just random veggies and food items. A lot of my food items require another ingredient. Okay. Am I just full up? It shouldn't be full up. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, get your food items. I think I have enough food items for my trek. Boom, bam, beam, beam, bam. So that's a lot. 6 eggs, 5 root platters, 2 algae soup, 5 autumn bounty, 3 sashimi. And if I feel weird, I can just pop back out here. Hopefully this will stay. And this won't disappear if I walk off the map, because that would suck. What if this stays permanently? Is that what'll happen? Or will this disappear tomorrow? Will this... Because, like, this is, like, groundbreaking if this stays permanently. Because I read this in the mine, it disappeared. But everything disappears in the mine. Everything. Alright, so this is good. This is good. This is good. Alright. Well, I got plenty of food. Yeah. Mmm. Ah. These beautiful tones of the winter. It's still 6 a.m. Let me start time. I will start time. I will make time run faster. Hello. Thank you so much, Waz004. Oh, we got a posture check from Nate Duel. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, posture check. I was grabbing my water and a hydrate. Heckin' yeah. Heckin' yeah. Waz is over in the YouTube chat and he's asking if I'm going to any conventions. Well, I just got back from FWA, and I'm going to be a panel runner at Anthrocon, where I talk about, where I do the body motion animation for the Anthrocon virtual mascot, Anthrocat. That's me doing those. If you ever see any of those videos on the Anthrocon social media, that's me. And my friend Tater's voice. My friend Tater voices Anthrocat, as we give very important information to everybody else. So yeah, my next one is going to be Anthrocon. Also, oops, dang it. Let me... No, it's after 5 o'clock. I left... Oh, it's at the end of the day now. I let the time keep going. No, I didn't pause the time until it was too late. It's after 5. Now the store I wanted to go to is going to be closed. No. No. Oh, wait, it's closed on Wednesdays. It wasn't open today anyways. Never mind. Okay. Well, can I just buy extra meals in here? Is that a thing I can do? Sure thing. I can buy recipes in here too. Ooh. I'm gonna make recipes. I see cheese items. So I don't have milk yet, so I can't make cheese items. Bread. Wheat flour? I have wheat. I don't have a way to make flour. Probably need a mill for that. Wheat, potato, potato. Hash browns. Ooh, hash browns. Coffee. Mmm. That's not a ton of energy. Oh, pizza. Have some pizza. Okay. I'm gonna have a pizza. Boom, boom, boom. Bread. Energy. Wow. Plenty of energy for salad. Alright, don't buy too many things. Because you need to get money. I can get a beer. I can get drunk in the caves. Okay. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. You want to see my fursuit at some point. But yeah, I heard I retired it. I did retire it. I'm not doing the fursuit thing anymore. I had a second fursuit, my secondary persona named Hossifer. I made that in 2009, and I was wearing that for like 10, 20 years. And then I felt like I was betraying myself by choosing to walk around as a fursuit femboy character rather than be my trans self, because I transitioned. I transitioned 4 years ago, and so now my fursuit has been my makeup. When I go to conventions, I show people my makeup, and I'm just myself. My makeup went from like, ew, to, you know, that could actually be someone that's living their life. Because I had to do my makeup every time I went to my workplace. So I spent a year doing my makeup every morning. So my fursuit is my makeup. In fact, I've taken a lot of selfies of myself wearing my makeup and sharing it with my friends. Because for me, as an artist, it's art. Doing makeup is like art to me. It's like I drew a cool thing on my face. Hey everybody, I drew my face. Robin says, "Are you satisfied with the new barn? I'm sure it'll raise some happy livestock in there." Robin's reminding me I just got a barn, so I should probably get a cow so I can have milk. Oh my gosh, we already have an ad break coming? Well, this day is going crazy, but since I froze time, I should be able to get into the mines and make a good day of it. So let's have a little ad break, shall we? Since we're getting to the our second hour, we'll just run this ad break, get that out of the way, and then we're gonna hop into that mine, and we're gonna see how low we can get. Got plenty of meals, so I can restore my energy. That's what it's all about. How low can you go? How low can you go? All right, break time, everybody. See you in 3 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. I forgot to turn my mic back on after coming back. Heckin' yeah. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. Did it again. So yeah. So what we did in the game so far, we cooked a bunch of food out of the stuff we had gathered. Threw it in a bag and then ran on over. And then I accidentally left the time rolling on for way too long until it got dark. And then I ran on over to the local restaurant, the bar, and I got a bunch more food. I spent half of my money on food. We have all this food. Hopefully we have the ability to restore our energy when we need to. All right. Coffee Pot, thank you so much for letting me know that the music was a little bit too loud. Let's see. Music. Checking the levels on here. Music should be nice and low right now. All right, good. I want to have some music rolling while we're journeying through the caves. There's a couple of levels that are supposed to be spooky and quiet. I want to have some music rolling. Heckin' yeah. Thank you, Coffee Pot. Here we are. All right. Let's get into that cave and see how deep we can go. I have a goal. My goal is to get to the bottom, the very bottom of the mines. I had a goal of floor 40 for the longest time. For 3 months of game time. And we got to it. And everything changed. Everything got cold. But I know there's a bottom to the mines. My goal is to get there before the end of next stream. Hey, we might get it in the next 5 minutes. I don't know. Alright, how deep can we go right now? We can go to floor 45. That's as deep as I went before. So if we're going by this little box on here, tell us how deep the thing is. It might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more elevator spots or 10 more. I can't tell. It should be room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to be safe. But if it's 10 more, then that would be 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100. I think 100. It could be one, could be the other. Could be 100, don't know. We can find out together. But I'm excited. Is it likely to have 100 levels? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Sensei Theo. That's what I'm thinking. I think there's probably 100 just to finish this box. So that tells me we're gonna see a third type of cave when we get that deep. We might even see a fourth. I don't know. I don't know if it's just gonna be lava and stuff. You know, if it's anything like Minecraft, I know things are gonna be different the deeper you go. Let's go to floor 45 and see how we're doing. All right. I'm gonna turn the music off in the game. Just get through this bit. These bits and bobs. Eh? Yeah. We are prepared. Gamer-wise, we are prepared. Alright. Alright. Doesn't matter. If I defeat an enemy, sometimes the way down is the reward for defeating the enemy. Doesn't make any sense. Because these levels are randomly generated. And whatever happens in these levels is gone the next time I come down. So there's no reason to visit levels you've gone to before, unless it's to defeat a certain number of enemies that are only existing on those levels. Man. Okay. That's my health bar. That's my energy bar. I have 115, and I have 270 of that. Oop. I have 115, 270. I'm covering that up. That's my secret information. You won't know. Because I put myself in the way. Alright, let's see how deep we can go. Boom. I'm loving this weapon. I hardly ever get hurt. But hopefully we have enough food to go as deep as we want. We got a hydrate and a stretch. Hydrate from Clay Moon, stretch from Clay Moon. I'll do the stretch first. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Another stretch. Thank you, thank you. We got a stretch and a hydrate. Heckin' yeah. Loving it. We're gonna go real deep. We're gonna go crazy deep. We're gonna go, under that rock was the way down. We're on number 47. Every 5 levels, we have another elevator stop. And that is permanently unlocked. This is iron ore. This is my current thing. My current resource for upgrading my tools. I've gone from copper to iron. Oops. Man. Combat, not the best. Not the best for this game. So I have a mod that switches tools to the one it believes I need. Unfortunately, if there's any enemies next to some rocks that are blocking the way, like I have to destroy those rocks in order to defeat the enemies, it's just going to bring my sword out, my weapon out, and then I won't be able to destroy the rocks, and then I can't get past that area. Sucks. So hopefully that never happens. If that happens, then I have to get down by... Oh my gosh, here we are. That's the way down. Alright. This is copper. Another resource. I got plenty of inventory slots, so I'm good. One of my goals in the community center is to collect 10 bat wings. So where is that? Adventurer's bundle. I need to have 10 of them. I have one here, but I think I have like 7 before. So if we face more bats, that gets us closer to defeating that goal. Spooky. Getting spooky down here. Yeah? He had 2 wings. Fantastic. Alright. How low can you go? There was a cave carrot in there. Marnie loves cave carrots. Or at least our animals do. I'm starting to learn what people like. Omni Geode, that gets unlocked at the blacksmiths. There could be anything inside. Hey, it was right at the entrance. The way down. Alright, floor 49. One more floor, and I have another elevator entry. So I can easily escape. But I'm doing pretty good. There's the way down. Well, that was easy enough. What did I get? It gives me a reward for, I guess, every 10 levels? I think? I don't know. 50th floor. What did I get? I got some delicious boots. I received the Tundra boots. Ooh. They're furred on the inside. Oh, they look so lovely. This is 2 defense, 1 immunity. Fuzzy lining keeps your ankles so warm. The leather's very supple. 1 defense, 1 immunity. Improvement. I've upgraded, and you can't see it. You can't see it, cause I'm wearing the beans. I got my mod. I'm just running around with no pants. Typical furry running around no pants. Heckin' yeah. I'm just a fuzzy running around no pants. At least I have some cool boots. Boots, the best taking apparel since gloves. Heckin' yeah. You just gotta take them. You defeat an enemy, take his boots. Those nice boots, boom. These little dust bunny guys, they drop coal sometimes. What the heck are they? Are they from like... Can't remember. What was that anime with that big, happy, fuzzy character? And then there are all these little dust bunny characters. I keep trying to think of it. My brain keeps saying Naruto. It's not Naruto. But unfortunately, that wrong thing is blocking my memory of the right thing. You ever get that? Your brain is just like, is it this? No, it's not. It's not even close. But it blocks you from thinking of the right thing. That's how my brain works. Amazing. The coal sprites from Howl's Moving Castle. Yeah. It's a Miyazaki movie, right? The Miyazaki... Oh, I almost had it. The really happy, fat, like bear-like thing. Bear, koala... Somebody remembers. It's a song. There's a song that they sing about it. They say his name. Totoro! Scuffed, you saved my mind. Thank you. Scuffed, thank you. Oh my gosh. What would I do without you, Scuffed? Thank you. Totoro. My mind was like, Naruto, and then it blocked me from remembering Totoro. That ever happen to you guys? You like remember the wrong thing, but it blocks you from remembering the right one? Pain in the butt. It's worse the older you get. Hey, I got the way down. What's this? I got aquamarine. What's inside here? Bunch of coal. Yay. Oh, there's already one there. There was already one generated. Alright. So we're filling up our inventory with a bunch of stuff we don't need. Good. The game will urge us to escape the mine to free up our inventory slots. And we'll try to hang on as long as we can. Ah! I'm almost out of energy. But what ho? Let's eat some sashimi. Ooh. Got a little health. What about the autumn's bounty? Ooh, got some algae soup. Eat that. Fight the thing. Good. Wasn't even hurting us. That's weird. Okay. More sashimi. Delicious. Nom 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 nom. How's my health? My health is full. My health is full. My energy is full. See? I was hiding it. I'm over here now. Yeah. Maybe that's just to do that. Should it be like over here? I can look at my health like, how am I doing? Huh? Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
Hey!
That's too damn
Yeah. Oops. I just moved something. Hopefully it wasn't something good. Oh, it's my Tangia. Alright, where's Tangia? Is that in the right spot? Alright, Tangia is in the right spot. What's this? Oh, that's my spout capture. That's fine. Yeah. Good, good, good. Alright, I am good on food now. Good on energy. Refilled my energy. I was going to be in trouble. Alright, it's cold down here. There's snow everywhere. Yeah, if you saw any of the ads that I put out for today's stream, I picked an image of a cave. So I was kind of just rushing. Hopefully it made sense what I wanted to do today, what my goals are. I didn't know how long it would take to get to the bottom of the mines, but at least I'm setting my goal for the end of tomorrow's stream. For me reaching the bottom. Difficulty might grow astronomically. I might not have what it takes to get there without getting something else. Some other leveling. Boom, boom. Alright, where the heck is the way down? Which rock has the way down? It's RNG, right? The way down is RNG related. So it's either gonna be the number of enemies, the number of rocks I destroy, or it's something else. Time related? I don't know. Hey, there's the way down. Where are we? Floor 54. We are one floor away from the next elevator spot. No problem. No problem. Filling up my inventory with stuff. I found out I could take a chunk of quartz and then throw it into the furnace and make refined quartz. There's some stuff I can build with refined quartz. The game doesn't tell you these things. You just find them out on your own. Or by looking it up on the wiki. Hey! Floor 55, elevator spot, unlocked. Alright, we are... What the heck is this? The heck is that? Is that a ghost? Hey buddy, can I help you? Yeah? What the heck was that? It gave me a solar essence monster loot. The glowing face is warm to the touch. What the heck is a solar essence? Well, it's needed by the community center. Under boiler room, adventurers thing. Solar essence. I need one solar essence. Oh, to complete this, I just need two things. I just need 99 slimes, which I'm close to, and one solar essence, or 10 bat wings. Okay. That's fun. The ghost wanted a hug? I can relate. I wanted to give the ghost a hug, but I don't think it would have let me. I think it would have just eaten my face. I'm gonna eat a delicious Autumn's Bounty. How much energy can I get from that? Eat it? Yeah, eat Autumn's Bounty. Hey! It filled it. Heckin' yeah. I think this goal has legs. I think we can get pretty deep. Oh, I got a +2 to defense. For 7.5 minutes, I have a +2 to foraging. I have a foraging bonus. Unfortunately, there's nothing to forage down here. But now I know. That's what the Autumn's Bounty does. Maybe I can get the ability to make it myself. With a bunch of... Oh, is this thing... Is that a bat? It is a bat. Boom. Bat. Bat. 2 bat wings. We got some fat monster loot. And another frozen geode. Yeah. And we're just looking for the way down. Goal is just to get to the bottom. Ignore all shinies. Hey, that's the way down. Boom. Enemies. Ghost. Hey, anybody see a ghost? There was 2 solar essences in there. Why does it have solar essence? What the heck is happening? The sun is trapped in this ghost thing? Yeah, the ghost just wants to be my friend. Like, I don't know. It didn't work for Winston Zedmore, Ray Stantz, Peter Venkman, or Egon Spengler. Anybody see any of the recent Ghostbusters things? I didn't see the Lady Ghostbusters one, but I did see the Ghostbusters Are Kids, or the Afterlife one. I did see that. Deeper. Deeper, deeper into the mines, deeper. How deep are we? Floor 57. How deep can we get and how fast can we get there? That is up to y'all. Is it up to y'all? No, it's up to me. I think I have enough food. Boom. Floor 58. I don't think any of the floors are like consistent. I think at least the ones with the elevators are consistent, because one of them has a cave where I can get a lake with fish. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a bunch of scraps. Hey, it's a way down. Dang. This is a lot easier than it was in the couple levels before 40. This is way too easy. I don't know why this is so easy. Alright. My energy's looking low. What should I eat? Maybe I'll have a fried egg. How much can I get from a fried egg? I love me a fried egg. It's pretty good. Not crazy good, but just a little amount. Oh, all right, one more. Because I don't want to like use something that fills up my entire energy without it being close to the bottom. I don't want to waste anything. I want to see how deep I can go. All right, let's see how deep we can go. How deep can we go, everybody? Rosbrook says, the female Ghostbusters movie was okay, but it really suffered from subpar editing and honestly the subpar character development. Yeah, and there was too much improvisation. Now, I know the Ghostbusters movie is founded on improvisation, but they didn't quite have it. I didn't see it, I only saw reviews of it, so I'll probably like it more than the reviewers did if I go see it. Subpar character development, the actors were good enough, and even the overall plot was good enough, but it really fell down on the editing and the character writing, in my opinion. Yeah. It's so sad when, like, all the blueprints are there, but they just can't make it work. It's sad. Because, like, it takes several people to make a movie happen. It takes your actors, it takes your writers. You gotta get it all together. Alright, see... Alright, I thought I was not gonna have access to get through there. But luckily, I got through. I thought that the enemies right next to the rocks was gonna make it so I couldn't actually defeat the rocks. Hey, Cloud Ripper, thank you so much for raiding. Welcome, welcome. Here we are hanging out in Stardew Valley. We got a goal today of getting to the bottom of the mines, either by the end of today or by the end of tomorrow. And welcome, welcome. Let's get relaxing, everybody. Dragon Horde raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm gonna give you a shout out just because you're awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. We are loving this game. So the last game that you played was Traveler's Rest. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you so much for coming by and trusting me with your community. I'll do my best to entertain anybody that wants to stick around. But heck, if you got a raid and run, totally understandable. If you're exhausted, you got to give it everything you got in the streaming gig. Hope I can entertain whoever wants to stick around. Thank you so much. But yeah, I hope you had fun. Did you have fun? I hope you had fun. Daigo! Oh my gosh, my friend Daigo's here. Wow! Welcome. Oh my gosh, is that really you? I'm gonna give you a shout out if that's really you. Oh! Maybe that is you. But heckin' wow. Thank you so much for coming by. Yeah. I love your art. Oh, I'm a big fan. I'm loving the how your character has gotten bigger and bigger over the years. Yeah. Very, very good. I hope you're doing well. I hope I can entertain you just a little bit by getting as deep as I can get in this mine. I put on tons and tons of mods. And, yeah, lightning in a bottle for the Ghostbusters movie. So much of it was just by chance. And you hear, like, the sad stories between, like, the actors and why there wasn't a Ghostbusters 3, after all these years. Yeah, there was a bad beef between Bill Murray and Harold Ramis. And he didn't get a chance to, you know, to patch it up until, like, the guy was kind of like at the end of his days with a terrible illness. And it's just so sad. And they try to make up for that in the movie by having them side by side with a ghost, a CG ghost. But, like, there was really no other option there. Everybody wanted it. But I hope that there's more to the Ghostbusters franchise. I hope that there's something interesting in there that's not just, let's just try to dig up the old actors and try to get them in front of the camera. Or maybe there's nothing left in that bottle, you know? Maybe we come up with something new. I'm an artist. I love new things. But I'm also a dumb artist that, like, I don't know why to go to the theater, you know, unless it's something new, unless it's something that I already know about. Most American viewers are like, yeah, I'll watch something if it's something I already know about. So that sucks. Rosberg says, to finish my Ghostbusters thought, in fact, you can see the bits of the original story still there in some scenes, like the end part had a New York coming back, but they really cut that whole storyline out and it felt very janky, and there was no real character motivation that worked with the other characters. It's too bad, because, like, they wrote it, but they didn't figure it out with the character development. Thank you so much for the follow, Cloud Ripper, and thank you so much for bringing your community over today. Heckin' yeah. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Olobus, thank you so much for following. I just want to entertain people. I really, really hope the daily shorts I've been putting out haven't been too much. I'm putting out shorts on YouTube and TikTok. Trying to build up an algorithm and trying to get people to come on in that haven't met me yet. Tycho, thank you so much for the follow. I'm a big fan of your work, and I'll always be a big fan of your work. I blame you for why my character's hips are so diddly darn big. Did you know that? I tell everybody, it's like, there's this guy. There's this artist that drew me so freaking big. Bum, 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 bum. I blame you for being so big, Daigo. If I'm pronouncing your name right. Yeah. This is why I'm a big old chubbo. Because of my friend. So yeah. We did it. We got there. The lore! Yes. You have enchanted me to be a big lady. Big lady. Yeah. Good stuff. It is fantastic to have you here. There was a possum? I'm a cat. Was there a possum in here? No, there was like little dust bunnies or something. The game doesn't like outwardly tell you what the names of things are. Unless it does, and I didn't realize that. Animals. These animals I got. Okay. Does it tell me enemies? Collections. Enemies, right? Artifacts. Minerals. Cooking. Achievements. None of them say monsters. Maybe the game can tell me what things are called. Items and powers? No. Animals. These are just my two cats. My cat Camille. I'm sorry. My cat Camille. Nope. My chicken Camille. My cat Felicia. I'm just randomly talking. This is the wintertime map. Alright. Back to it. Back to it. Back to it. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. My goal. I'm on floor 59. I gotta get to floor 60. And I can get that by getting down to the floor below me. And that's gonna be under one of these rocks by RNG. Or I'll get it as a reward for defeating an enemy. Maybe this guy. Nah, he just had a husk of a slime. The cat clucks, it's just bilingual. Yeah, you know? I mean, I can speak dog. Every time I go on VR chat, I'm talking to plenty of dogs. I'm a cat. I'm not as popular as all my dog friends. Yeah. Cats, and there's possums. My gosh. We're just going around in circles in this cave. I hope there isn't some secret knowledge that I'm gonna get by getting down there. Alright. More iron. More iron. How's my energy? Maybe I will have another delicious autumn's bounty. Yeah. Delicious. Heckin' yeah. That poor cat with the possumitis. I mean, that cat is just yelling at their ass. Ooh. Almost snuck up on me, bat. The reflexes. Alright. Getting all of this iron. How much iron do I got? I'm almost completely full up of my inventory. All these rocks and fun little things. 71 iron ore? My gosh. The game wants me to upgrade my tools. But my deal is I haven't had enough money. Hardwood. And regular wood, I guess. Alright. I hope the way down is under one of these loot things. There was a frog in there. The frog escaped. Huh, where's the way down? It wasn't in here. I bet you. 140? Alright, worst comes to worst, I can just manufacture the way down. But I could swear that it's hiding under one of these rocks. Well, I think the game is just like, we'll either give it to you or not. Fine. I will craft the way down. Do I have room in my inventory to do that? I'm gonna throw out this sap so I have one inventory spot. Alright. Let's make it. Let's make a stair. Let's make a staircase. Boom. I made one. Alright. There's the way down. Floor 60. Ah! I got treasure. They gave me treasure. What's in here? I got a crystal dagger. I received a crystal dagger. Oh my gosh. Well, how does it level up compared to my level 5? There's my level 5 wood mallet. It's packs a punch, 18 to 27 damage. Ooh. The crystal dagger does 10 to 25 damage. Plus 14 crit chance, plus 50 crit power, plus 5 weight. Plus 3 weight on that. Alright. Blade of purified quartz. Stabby speed. Okay. Let's switch to that. Let's move this out of my inventory. Put it down here. Yeah. Cool. Let's see how that goes. Ooh. I can stab you really quick. Hey, I can do more fishing. If I needed to do a little fishing to get more food. You know, I could offload all this crap. Since I can just hop in the elevator. Shall we offload some crap? Let's offload some crap, shall we? We made it down 15 levels already. I think we're going pretty good. Let's offload some crap. I froze time, so the only thing stopping me is my endurance. Because this seems pretty heckin' impossible under the normal conditions of time. Food time? Have a good heckin' feeding, Mr. Clay Moon. Have a good food. I'm gonna offload my pockets. What do we got here? 8 bat wings. Okay. I want to offload one of these things in here for the community center. Nope, not here. Where the heck was it? Did I unlock the bathhouse? So there's a spa, right? But I don't know what it does. Solar essence. Spa. Just needs one. Now I need one more thing. If I had 2 more bat wings, this would be done. Alright. Do I have 99 of these? No. 6. Okay. Anything else that I happen to have on me? Clay Moon, yeah. I mean, it's a spa. Is a spa the bathhouse? It's gonna be like some fun stuff I gotta censor in the in the game? No. Hey, fried egg. There's a fried egg needed for the chef bundle. Boom. Done. That's fun. Back over here. I don't have to look at my stuff. Nope. What's the word? Energy. Yep. Okay, good. Just offloading my crap. Hey! My aquamarine. Bomb. Needed. Okay. Now I need red cabbage and duck feather. How do I get a duck? I don't know. The one close to the train station and taking a dip will regen your energy. Oh, that's awesome, Clay Moon. That's awesome. And if I freeze time, I can just take a stroll on over there and regen my energy for free without buying food. That's cool. Neat. Yeah. Things are getting a lot more possible. Anything else waiting for me? No fish. No fish. Fish, fish, fish. Fish, 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 fish. I'm gonna get some fish. Wah, 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 wah. Nothing else waiting to be unlocked. No, I don't have any crops from other seasons. It's the winter time. And I've already completed this room. I completed all the tasks in here and it completed this room. It's lovely. What? Oh. So the weapons, right? You can left click attack and then you can right click attack. The right click attack is usually like an attack for like a huge group. So this, I guess it hits for 3. That's neat. So you can't block incoming attacks like you can with a sword. Ooh, free crystal fruit. Thanks. That's fun. Oh. Pierre. I rock the cat. I'm storing products in my shipping bin. Louis will pick it all up in the morning. Okay, Pierre. I'm trying to give him a very happy, chill accent. Yeah. Nice cozy winter time. Do I want to know how to get a duck feather? Is it too early in the game for me to have a duck? Because like, you'll see like how behind I am and stuff. If it's something that's just around the corner, that's also pretty dang exciting. All right, offload the crap. All right, I offloaded a bunch of crap. Good. So what don't I have? Frozen Tear. Gunther can tell me about it. Okay. I'm gonna save up some stuff for plenty of food. Got some stuff, some more loot. I don't have to carry this weapon around if I'm not gonna use it. Alright. Sapling. For the orange sapling. Plenty of food. Yeah. I think a certain tier coop for ducks. Oh, okay. So I have the first tier. I have the basic one, but I heard... I saw that I can get a deluxe version of the coop. I guess, and that allows for more. For lots of different birdie birds. Heckin' yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Victoria. Can I call you Victoria? I'm gonna call you Victoria, cause that's how I met you. Yeah. I gave shout outs to Victoria and all the cool people that teamed up with me for the very, very cool. We had a very, very cool collab together on Sunday. I actually got invited to something that really, for a new streamer, that feels fantastic. To actually be invited to something. And I'm really grateful. And I wanted to give everybody a shout out for being so nice to me. And I did my best to like chat a little bit about people too. The scuffed office stream. It was really scuffed because we were all discovering that shared chat can only have up to 6 people. So Unnamed couldn't be in the shared chat. So that it wasn't great. But I gotta say, Unnamed kicked all our asses. Definitely in terms of being a fantastic personality for that office. The most memorable character in that office. And I think that was a really good job. Yeah, very memorable. I should have I should have been better. I wasn't as funny as I wanted to be. But that's how improv works, you know? Either you got it or you don't. Yeah.
Stabby. Roxy got stabby.
Vix, so I thought I had Stardew Valley expanded. The cave is slightly more south on the lake. So there is also another cave next to the quarry. The skull one. I haven't explored that one yet. But I do have Stardew Valley expanded. I have all those Stardew Valley expanded characters. If we look at the map, we can see up here is Susan, who I have ideas of romancing. She is a cow, and I want her to be my good friend. So, it's possible I don't have some of the same mods that you do, but I do want to have plenty of fun mods as we go along. Yeah, I got like 34 mods currently, because a lot of those mods is like, well, this mod will work if you have these other 2 mods. So that was what happened with that. So I'm floor 60. We'll see how deep this one goes. I'm hoping there's 100 floors. Oh, I guess I'll go use this one. I don't even have to look here. My goal is to just get as deep as I can get. Get as deep and dark as you can get. Uh-oh. That... Oh, I didn't actually defeat it. I just took damage. Wow, this dagger is really hard to use. I didn't fish on floor 60. Yeah, I could have. But like, I got plenty of food right now, so I'm not hugely hard up. I mean, I can always go back to 60. If I find any floor with an elevator, I can just pop back to 60. Daggers are very straight, have high crit rates. Yeah. Yeah! That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping the crit. I saw that there was a, there's a plus 14 crit chance. I'm guessing probably there's some food that boost my crit. Because I know a lot of games are just about the crit. Because you want some critical error to happen to this enemy as you attack it. You want to hit it in somewhere that'll really hurt. Boom. What do we got in here? We got some topaz. No straight, the big do crimes. Yes, I would like a gay blade. Signed sincerely, the Gay Blades. You know, there was a rock band called the Gay Blades. I have a t-shirt from them. They were a guest at Fur Affinity United 1, where I was also a guest. They were a guest of that convention, and they were like, wow, we're at a furry convention. Oh, that's so great. Let's film a video. Can I use somebody's head? That'd be so neat. Anybody got a head? I'm like, here, use mine. So they're wearing my my fursuit head, and then the coworker of the band is like, hey, this video is gonna be great. So he tackled the guy with my mask on there. My mask hit the ground, and it like shattered. A bunch chunks of the hair like shattered and stuff, and I'm like, ah. It was like the guy gave me like some free t-shirts or something. The hard plastic one, Daigo, yes. We've been in close quarters together. You almost lost your eye. I almost took out Daigo's eye with these liquid latex covered chunks of anime hair. You see how my hair is? It looks nice and soft and fluffy, right? Problem with the fursuit is there were big hard chunks of foam covered with liquid latex. That'd take your eye out, kid. These little things on the sides curling up, that almost blinded our good friend Daigo. That almost blinded him. That would have sucked. I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm like the coziest streamer and the coziest person ever. I almost blinded one of my favorite artists just because like he wanted to cuddle, and I turned my head sharply and like hit his cheek. Almost took him out. Although an eye patch would have looked freaking awesome. little eye patch. Be really hot with the ladies. So yeah, you know, call up old Roxy if you need an eye removed. Roxy hair can bounce bullets off like Wonder Woman's bracelets. Yeah. Hey, I got a way down. Run, Wonder Roxy. Oh man. Dang, getting my ass handed to me. There was a hitch. You found the video? Yes. Yeah, unfortunately we can't post any links on here, but definitely post them on the Discord that we hang out on. An unnamed Discord. Yeah, it's me. That was the same me. If you're looking specifically for the Roxy and Zigzag fursuits act, the camera wasn't great, but like that was me. I wrote it and I got my friends to do the voices. If that's what you looked up, or if it's something else, that's great. I have also acted in a fun little show called Cleanup Crew. If you like the sound of my voice, you might like me acting as funny, silly characters in a VR chat based show program. All right, what's this? I'm having such a good time. So I got destroyed by so many ghosts before. All right, I'm gonna have more Autumn's Bounty. Hey, build up my health and energy. I'm good to go. I'm glad I had that. My other game does not have that. It was a reward for something. Hey, good times for good kitty. Yeah. I just like Having cozy time. Yeah, this cave was spooky, so I wanted to switch up the music. So I got goals. Hey, I got a way down. You pinged me with that? Oh. Hold on. Let me defeat the enemies first. And then I'll look. I haven't... Oh boy. This will be fine. Boom. Alright, good. Kicked butt. Alright. Let's take an ad break, and I will happily look at that image while we're on the ad break. Yeah. I got a coffee bean. So let's do that, shall we? Let's have a little ad break. Since we're at the top of the hour, let's get our 3-minute ad break out of the way, everybody. I'll see y'all in 3 minutes while I look at this fun image. Or link, or video. We'll see how it goes. Meow. Hello, hello, hello. So I didn't watch it, but yeah, Victoria found it. The old video from a band that was on that visited. They were the guests of FA United, where I was a guest, and yep. I also got tackled, and my mask got broken, but that allowed me to get everything fixed up and get my fursuit fixed up so I could be on a fun episode of the Paw Pet show. I was on the Subservient Fursuit Act, where my fursuit was fixed up because my friend who played Poink, JR, the rabbit, was able to spend time helping me out while I flew down to Orlando so I could be there on the Paw Pet show. So I'm kind of glad that my suit got broken, my head got broken, so I was able to like repair it. Because I'm an artist, you know? Like, I have made fursuit things. I did make the second fursuit that I wore, my Hossifer character. But yeah, Roxy was very challenging. Yeah. I mean, I could share a link to that. I think I will share a link to that, but like, I'll say watch it later. if that's cool. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to play it on the show here, but I'll get content, content ID'd, and it'll be muted. I'll also share that. Well, I guess that link is on this other thing. I'll put it on my Discord as well. But yeah, fantastic. Stuff actually happened, and people actually saw it and remembered it. That's fun. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Victoria. Aw. Daigo's asking me how Hossifer is. Hossifer's doing okay. I have a redeem called Southern Accent. Some people love doing that redeem, and then you get to hear from Hossifer. I switch into that accent that I used to do while walking around the fursuit of Hossifer, my secondary persona. Yeah. They're doing okay. Oops. I haven't figured out the SFW version of lore, or how to get it patched up with the SFW version of the lore of Roxy Cat. Did you know I had to come up with safe for work lore for my character? I know I'm being the same character I've been for decades, but I had to do a safe for work version of it for Twitch streaming. There's Twitch streaming, you gotta be safe for work. Yeah. Yeah. So Hossifer, right? My middle name that I got it legally changed to is the first name of Hossifer's mom. And my first name legally is Roxy Cat's last name. So anybody that like closely follows my stuff is gonna see that. Oh man, I need to be quicker on the draw. All right, floor 66. 66. How close is that to 100? Getting lower on health. I'll eat a little bit of fried egg. It's a little bit more energy. Blocking the thing and then dipping out of the way so you can see how it reloads. I can probably just move my character, but that's That's boring. Alright. I want all the iron ore I can get. And some gold. Gold in them thar hills. Oh, alright. I'm gonna really try with this guy. I'm having trouble. The club was easy for defeating these ghosts, but this dagger, not quite so easy. This guy has huge knockback. Hey! Free solar essence, everybody. Alright, good. Bump, bump, bump. Pizza. Put it on a pizza. Yeah. Roxy seems more safe for work than Hossifer? I'm not gonna fall for your trap. Your trap. I'm not gonna fall for your trap, my friend. I will not fall for your trap. Back in the olden days, back in the before times, before we had all these cool visuals, all we had was the text stuff. I had text chat. And I was a major text RPer. Because that's all we had back in the day. We had a drawing, and then you can like get to that drawing. But in order to be interesting, you had to be able to roleplay. Now, we didn't just chat with our voices. We just used text. So we could take as long as we wanted, be as verbose as we wanted. Like 5 minutes later, somebody responds to you with a paragraph. That's how it was back in the day. Wasn't great. I would never want to go back. Some people still do it. There's plenty of like text chat things for roleplay. Furry muck, taps, F-list. I won't say anything else about it. I don't want to get in trouble. But back in the day, I felt like that was the best I could do. Yeah. And when I transitioned, I didn't want to do it anymore. Because it was a fantasy about being a girl. Since I became girl, I didn't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Let's see. How's my energy? Whoop. Energy is low. Need to eat more. How's about a roots platter? How does that taste? How much energy do I get? Hey! Almost all of it. So. Alright, good. Good. Yeah. See, that's why when I go to FurCons, I don't really fursuit anymore. I just wear makeup. Because I just want to be myself. And have a nice little relaxing vacation. +3 attack? I got +3 attack because of the roots platter? Heckin' yeah. Yeah, I only took 2 hits. Oh man. I am massive. Eat it, scrub. I work out. I don't work out. I should work out. Look at that body. Yay. Glow ring? I got a glow ring. It emits constant light. Ooh, that's handy. I would love that. Let's see. feel safer wearing this topaz ring. Slightly increases my radius for collecting items. I want 3 rings. I've got so many fingers. Alright. So, if I find a darker part of the caves... I wish I had that before when I was running around in the dark. Fighting the Duggies, I think that they're called. Those little guys popping out of the shadows. That would have been fun. I'm betting there's probably going to be more dark caves. Grandpa says, hey, the mine changed. Ooh, there's bricks. Alright. Uncle Grandpa says, if I ever do a fursuit, it would have to be a partial. I would get way too hot in a full suit. Yeah. Cause like, if you're gonna wear, so I'm of the olden times, right? I like the fursuits where they attempt to act like they are their character. There's a lot of people that do the new stuff, and that was be like, just wear a head, and then like show off their muscles and not wear arms or legs. It's like, that's up to you, dude. That's fine. We call it poodling. I prefer if people don't do the poodling, but you know, you do you, right? You paid all this money for this thing. You can like, you know, pause. You can like pose on the hood of your expensive sports car, wearing just the head of your thing, flexing your meaty muscles. That's great for you, bro. That's great. I'm an actor, so I prefer to like, if I'm gonna wear a costume, I want to attempt to bring that character to life. I was all about coming up with names, voices, how a character walks. Like, my Hosfer character walks differently than my Roxy Cat character. That was what I was about. And, I mean, it might be crappy like play acting, but it was everything to me. And that's how people remembered me. And that's how you guys are here now. And, well, not how you guys are here, but how people remember me from back in the day. Because I did something a little different. I want to do something different. I got a master slingshot! Ooh! I forgot to bring my other slingshot down here, but now I got a master slingshot. So, the master slingshot means I can just put stones in there. I got 86 stones from all my mining. I'll just drag this. Boop. Disappeared in there. Now, I haven't actually used a slingshot. I don't know if it's worth it. Might be worth it. There's probably enemies that need to be defeated at a distance. I know. Those little ghosts, right? I would say I could defeat it at a distance rather than wait for it to come in and you know, eat my lunch. Alright, I'm up to floor 70. I'm up to the 70th floor. I've never been this far before. I have no idea what's in here. Hopefully I'm pleasantly surprised. So yeah. Better than young Link's slingshot. Heckin' yeah. It's better. It's better. Better. I like it better. Alright, I see a fun little fella that I'll probably have to use this on. Because it's a skelly man. A skellington. Oh, this doesn't go very far. Okay. Hello, Skelling Man. Alright. He doesn't care at all about that weapon. Oh, okay. As a reward. Yeah, the Skelly Man, he just dodged out of the way of it. He didn't give a crap. He didn't care about it at all. So I'll use the crystal daggers on those. Yeah, he didn't give a crap. It's funny, because they just gave me that weapon, so of course I'm going to try it out. So the first guy I see is like, yeah, whatever. Unless I just had a really bad roll. So we'll see. All right. I got a frozen tear. Ah. Got another batwing. Eee. All right, 72nd floor. I betcha there's 100. Betcha there's 100. Because we're like in an official dungeon. That like somebody put bricks in here. I'm probably in somebody's house. Stones. Oh, these stones. It's good to get these. Just ammunition. Have I ever played Azure Dreams? Azure Dreams. That sounds really familiar. I think I was either watching somebody play or somebody was playing that before they came over and raided. Alright, so I can't actually get through this because it's just going to switch to my weapon. Unless, can I... This guy is just throwing crap at me. That's no good. Can I please have this weapon? Whoa. Okay. Dang. It worked. So now I can defeat enemies that are standing next to rocks that I can't get by. Alright, so I right-click. I right-clicked in order to aim. And that worked just fine. An old PS1 RPG game going up a tower and training. Training monsters. It's kind of making me want to go back and try it again. That'd be fun. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Zyko, you should like, stream it. You should start streaming. I'd love to watch you play that game. That'd be fun. Yeah. I like this because it has a nice retro look. But it's modern enough that, like, there were crazy fans that wanted to make mods. And there were, like, people that made mods, made all the townspeople into furries. I thought that was heckin' cool. Alright. Mr. Skelling Man. Mr. Skelly Man. Oops. Alright, cool. It switched weapons on me when he got close enough. Alright. Plenty of these guys. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Huh. Oh. This one goes right by this guy. Oh, I could aim for his feet. Okay, buddy. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Alright. We're doing this. Boom, boom, boom. Skelling Man! Aim at their feet in shadow, yeah. Aim at their feet. Dang. Dodging my stuff. Hey! Bone fragment. No problem. All right. Should I even look up here? I don't think there's even a reason for it. Any fat loot in here I need to grab? Probably not. Alright, it's fine. I'll just go down there. The reward for defeating him was going down a floor. Thought about streaming, but I'm hard on what games I want to play. You can play whatever you want, and you can change it up too. I just looked up cozy games, and then I got horribly addicted to this game. Hey! I got some ideas to sleep on. So I leveled up my combat. All I gotta do is sleep. Nice. Floor 74. One more floor, and I'll have access to the elevator. How's my inventory? It's almost full. It's almost full. Ah. Here we are. Skelly Man. Dang it. Skelly Man. No problem. Bone Sword. How is the Bone Sword? Level 5. 20 to 30 damage. Level 12. Level 5 sword. Level 12 dagger. Either 10 to 12 damage. High crit. Plus 50 crit power. How's the Bone Sword? Let's see what it looks like. Whip, 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 whip. That's cute. Yeah, I wanted to do cozy game, Naiko. I don't have the reflexes for the fast ones, so I figured I wouldn't give it a shot. As I do collabs, all my friends are really good at like FPS games and the Helldivers and stuff. Everybody plays Helldivers. I'm like level 7 in Helldivers. But like watching me like be really upset at a game, I'm not good at making that entertaining. Like I keep saying that I have a chill voice. Oh, mod poll. Mod poll? Does somebody want a poll? Let's see. Mod poll. Hey Aylin, what's up? Did you wanna make a poll? Did you want to see like so Aylin picked a thing of mod poll. Does someone want to be a mod? Does somebody want to determine whether we should do one thing or another thing? Aylin, do you want to see if you want to be a mod? Oh, we got Clay Moon redeemed Southern accent. I'll do that in a second. But, Aylin, let me just stop everything and ask what you did that for. Just say the words. Just type them out. You chose mod pool. Mod poll. You didn't do it for power. What did you do it for? Do you want a mod-based something? What do you want? Just tell me. Unlimited power! What do you want, Aylin? Just say it. You did a redeem. I wanna see that you get something for it. You just wanted to see what it was? Oh. If we should pat squish the Roxy or not. Question to chat. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to make a poll of that. Should I make a poll to see if they want to pat my head or squish me? Squish the cat? Does that sound fun? There we are. I gotta figure this out. Because I always forget that I can do polls. So I might as well do a poll. Alright. New poll. Question. What do squish that cat, head pat the cat, or keep play game streamer? Boom. There you go. Hopefully that was what you wanted. Mal. All right. Back to it. Now you can vote to see if you want to pat me or squish me. There we go. I am all about a fair vote. Yeah. You don't have to say it, just vote. You asked for it, so you got it. I unlocked floor 75. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it switches the weapons on me automatically, so I can't do too many distance things if he's too close. Alright, couple seconds left for the poll. We had a mod poll, so we got to figure it out. I'm gonna do more polls. Sorry, I just don't have the brain power for it. I gotta come up with, like, you know, if we have like serious questions, we'll just figure out what the answers are. Sound good? I'll get to see what you want. Hey, squish that cat. 8 of you would want to squish that cat. Squish that cat. Squish that cat. All right. What does that look like? Now what? You squished the cat? All right. Squish, 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 squish. What does that look like? I guess I gotta like do, hold on. Does it let me log into Tangia myself? I only have a head pat. Dang. Everybody, I gotta figure this out. Squish that cat. Alright, so 2 hands, right? We need 2 hands for that. Do we have something for that? Squish. Squish that cat. There we are. Alright.
Squish that cat. All you need to know is to squish that cat. And you just gently squish them. That's not comfortable for the cat, or that safe to be honest with you. You just throw a towel on the cat again, squish her with a towel. What you do is scoop her up, a little football carry, just like that. Butt in your hand, and just squish her tight to your body. Just squish them really tight to your body. You don't have to worry about hurting a cat, you know, just squishing them against your bodies. And there we go, we just made friends with this wonderful little cat. Look at that face. Look at that face. Squishing is your best friend when you're dealing with a cat. You basically just lean forward, squish them nice and tight. And again, I'm just squishing them into myself. We always squish that cat.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, now I have that. I gotta add that as a legit thingamabobber. Good stuff. We did it. We did it, everybody. All right, cool. What's up? What's up, Daigo? You guys should have been able to hear that and see that. Oh, thank you. I forgot to do the accent. Well, howdy, everybody. We're just hanging out in this little cave, everybody, and we're just chilling out. We're going from place to place, and we're to have ourselves a little fun with a master slingshot. Wait, straight from the hip, shooting and having ourselves a rootin' tootin' good time. Cracking some rocks open and finding ourselves in a fun old little place. Meeting fun little skelly man. Cracking open some rocks. Loading up our shooting, rootin' tootin' weapon. Heckin' good time. It's a fun time here in the... Oh, we got ourselves a way down to floor 76. Better have ourselves something delicious. What we got here? We got ourselves pizza. No. No. How about it? What should we have? A roots platter. Heckin' yeah. Just choke that on down, roots platter, set a spell. Have yourself a fork full of roots platter. Have yourself a spoonful of pork splatter. Nope. Not what I was trying to say at all. Delicious. That's only the best for a little pink cat here in the old caves. Just hopping and bobbing around. Floor 75. We're convinced floor 100 is going to be the end of this here cave. We'll find the bottom. If my name ain't Housifer. Just Road Dwight Housifer. Just tooling around this here cave. I'm gonna hop back into the town, and folks will be so happy. Find out that their cave is full of monsters. They'll be like, "What do we do?" I'll say, "I'll handle it." Daigo, have a great day. Thank you for coming on in. We had a great time today. I'll be doing this for another half hour. So yeah, my goal is to get to the bottom of the cave by the end of next session. But I'll see how deep I can get. Maybe I can make it to floor 80 today. Hopefully I'll have enough energy to get that deep. No problem, Daigo. I'm really glad you came by. It feels really good to see old friends. Oh, a prehistoric scapula was a reward that I'll get to bring over to the museum from Gunther. Nice. All right, floor 77. We're getting there. Have some copper ore. At least if I get to floor 80, I think that will be pretty dang good. Hello, Skelly Man. No problem. Just some random Skellymen No problem. All right, let's have the pizza. Put it on a pizza. Eat a pizza? I eat a pizza. Mmm. Hey, I filled up my energy to full. No problem. All right. 78th floor. '79th floor. That was some good luck. To just have some fat loot of the way down. Right? Ah. There we are. That's how you get through them. Hey, I cut the way down already. 80th floor. Ooh, it's red. It's red. Why is it red? I have some fat loot. We have a new kind of cave. It sounds spooky. Spooky as heck. What have we unlocked? We unlocked the 80th floor. I think we'll be able to explore this one tomorrow. Firewalker boots. I received a Firewalker boots. I received a Firewalker boots. Great. That's fun. I mean, of course, the game doesn't expect me to get this far so quickly. +3 defense, +3 immunity. That's way better than what I had. Oop, oop, oop. All right. It said these can withstand the hottest magma. I don't think that's true, but they look cool as hell. They're black with like red stripes on them. I'm into that style. My old fursuit had like black boots. I also had sneakers too, so like made it work. All right, 80th floor. That's good enough unlock for 20 minutes left in the stream. So let's pop on out. Yay! 80th floor unlocked. Unlocked. Hey, Nemit. Hello, Nasty Bandito. 20 minutes left in the stream, and we had a huge discovery, and that's the 80th floor. I've never been that deep. I don't know how deep it goes, but I think things are going to get really tough in there. Hopefully, I'll be able to get some shut-eye and save my game. Because the game doesn't save until you go to sleep. So all the things that we did today could be lost. If I had a crash right now, I'd lose everything. We'd have to do today over again. That would be sad as heck. But we survived. Survived the mine. Yeah, I play the heck out of this game solo. I didn't get that far. I'm really glad that we have this so we can figure it out together. Hey. Throw it all in the various things. Very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Alright. All my stuff is filling up. Alright. I got lots and lots of stuff. Bone fragments. Small magnet ring. I'll keep my food items in here. Nice. Food, food, food. I might have enough to get down to the 100th floor by the next session. But I might start off tomorrow's session with a little bit more cooking. I might have more food items to get better food, or maybe I'll just buy them. Heckin' yeah. All right, good. Let me make sure that I feed my cat. All my cat eats is a little bit of water. Oh, got some pine tar. In case I ever wanted pine tar, I don't know what to do with it, but I have it. Delicious bowl. Give kitty cat some water. So kitty cat is happy. I don't know where the kitty cat is, but hopefully she's happy. Hey, look, I got light on me now because I have the ring that generates light. That'll be really, really useful. I don't know if it'd be useful for me to revisit some of those stages that were pitch black down in the mine, but now I have it. So that's cool. I guess I'll sleep with the light on. Level 4 combat. New crafting recipe. Warrior ring. Ooh, warrior ring. Warriors, come wear your ring. Alrighty. Alright, we did it, everybody. Alright, let me move back to where I'm supposed to be. That's where I'm supposed to be, everybody. Yeah, we survived. Big accomplishment today. Big happiness. I have my goal by the end of next session. We'll get to the bottom of the mines. And heck, if I'm not gonna get down there by the end of my my usual session, we're gonna keep playing until I do. Yeah, that's my goal. We're gonna play until we get to the end. So yeah, I think it's possible. Only 20 more floors. How tough could it be? And we'll find that out tomorrow, everybody. Yeah. All right. I put the music back on. My gosh, it was so quiet in here. I got scared. Let's let me make sure that my credits work. All right. And they work. Good. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Okay. Who's on? I hope some of my friends are on. Everyone that I've ever met was streaming yesterday. Alright. My friend Glendening is playing Factorio. Let's raid him. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's raid my friend. Yeah. I think he could benefit from us. Let's give him a nice little, let me do a little raid message. Boom. Oops. Dang it. Try that again. I gotta come up with a way to do that fast. Wait. Time. Here we go. Boom. There we are. Here's our raid message. Let's raid my friend, Glendening, who's playing Factorio. Give him a big hello. And thank you so much for being here, everybody. And I'm going to be back here tomorrow to do the same thing for longer. Yeah, we're going to do it until we get to the end of that mine. Heckin' yeah. Thanks, everybody. See y'all tomorrow. Wow.